The Silk Road, a major trade network. The Silk Road was one of the most significant ancient trade routes, connecting China with the Mediterranean through Central Asia. This extensive network facilitated not only the exchange of silk, spices, and other goods but also cultural, technological, and religious interactions between civilizations. The Silk Road played a crucial role in the development of the cultures and economies along its path. The role of maritime routes. Ancient maritime trade routes, such as the Incense Route and the Indian Ocean Trade Network, link the civilizations of the Mediterranean, India, Africa, and Southeast Asia. These sea routes enabled the exchange of luxury items like spices, precious metals, and textiles, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange across vast distances. The spread of technology and ideas. Trade routes facilitated the transfer of technologies and ideas between different civilizations. For example, the knowledge of papermaking, originating in China, spread to the Islamic world and later to Europe, revolutionizing record-keeping and communication. Similarly, the spread of mathematical and astronomical knowledge was facilitated by these trade networks. Cultural and religious exchanges. Ancient trade routes were conduits for cultural and religious exchange. Buddhism spread from India to East Asia via the Silk Road, while Greek and Roman philosophies influenced the intellectual traditions of the Islamic world. These exchanges enriched the cultures involved, blending traditions and fostering a shared heritage. Economic impact on civilizations. Trade routes significantly impacted the economies of ancient civilizations by providing access to resources and markets. Cities and empires along these routes, such as Constantinople, Alexandria, and Samarkand, became bustling trade hubs, thriving on the commerce and wealth generated by their strategic locations. The development of infrastructure. To support and protect trade, ancient civilizations developed extensive infrastructure. The construction of roads, bridges, and caravanserais, rest stops, along trade routes facilitated smoother and safer travel for merchants. This infrastructure was crucial for maintaining the flow of goods and services between distant regions. Diplomatic and political relations. Trade routes often fostered diplomatic and political relationships between civilizations. Agreements and treaties to ensure safe passage for traders and establish trade norms were common. These diplomatic efforts helped maintain stability and cooperation between different political entities along the routes. Influence on art and culture. The flow of goods and ideas through trade routes influenced art and culture. Artistic styles, motifs, and techniques were shared between regions, leading to hybrid art forms that reflected the diverse influences of the civilizations involved. This cross-cultural exchange enriched the artistic traditions of each region. The role of middlemen. Various groups served as intermediaries in ancient trade networks, facilitating the exchange of goods between producers and consumers. For instance, Arab merchants played a key role in connecting the Mediterranean with Asia, acting as middlemen who transported and traded goods across vast distances. The legacy of ancient trade routes. The legacy of ancient trade routes continues to be felt today. Modern trade routes and economic systems are built upon the historical patterns established by these ancient networks. The interconnectedness and cultural exchanges initiated by these routes laid the foundation for the global trade and cultural connections that characterize our world today.